Hey there, this is Dr. Edmund Osar with Fitness Education Seminars. Welcome to this edition of Fitness Insider, where we're talking about knee problems. So many of our clients, especially our baby boomer and senior clients, have knee issues that stop them from doing the things they want to do, being active, doing stairs with ease, walking, and even possibly running and or riding a bike. So I'm going to share with you some of the things we use with our clients and our patients in our own clinic to help them develop more optimal knee mechanics. One of the most important things you want to start to do with your clients is help them get better alignment of their knee relative to their ankle and foot, relative to their hip. So I'm going to show you the progression, a very easy progression you can use with your clients, even if they currently have knee discomfort, as long as they've been cleared to exercise by their medical professional. The most important thing is we want to make sure that we line up the hip, the knee, the ankle, and the foot. And a lot of our clients that have knee discomfort currently can't do a lot of weight-bearing activities. So what we're going to do is use a lying, modified happy baby position to start to teach the client how to line up their lower extremity, because that can translate to what they need to do once they get into the upright position. Then we'll go into the hip hinge progression and then finally into the supported squat position for those clients that can bend their knees a little bit. And if they use their hips properly, they'll be able to use their lower extremity and take a lot of that pressure off their knees. So the first pattern in the progression is the modified happy baby with the feet up on the wall. The goal here is to get the hip, knee, ankle, and foot in proper alignment. So we want to make sure hip, knee, ankle, foot line up. A lot of our clients will line up with their tibia externally rotated and or the knee in excessive valgus position. So that's femur internally rotated and adducted, and tibia abducted. So that's not a great alignment. So this pattern starts the process of getting the client to line up properly. So I'm going to lie on my back. First, I'm going to do an isometric position where I'll hold that position for a few seconds and then release. Then I'll do the leg lift off the wall and put the leg back down on the wall or foot back down on the wall, keeping the proper alignment. Teaching the client where proper alignment is and how to move their lower extremity while keeping proper alignment. Then I'm going to stand up and then I'm going to my hip hinge pattern. The hip hinge pattern is a great pattern to help dissociate the acetabulum or the pelvis from the femoral head, or to create optimal hip flexion, and then I'm going to the supported squat position. So first I'm going into the isometric modified happy baby position. First I'm just going to give myself an isometric contraction, making sure I line up hip, knee, ankle, and foot. So I'll do that first. So make sure that the spine is in good alignment, legs are lined up, so hip, knee, ankle, and foot are in alignment, feet are against the wall. I can push gently into my knees to hold that isometric position. I want to wiggle my toes, make sure my toes stay relaxed, foot stays in a tripod position on the wall. And I'll hold that for 5 sets of 5 to 10 second holds. You can also put a TheraBand around the ankles, just make sure the client isn't rotating out like that. Make sure they stay up nice and aligned, hip, knee, ankle, foot. The next progression is to start to lift one leg off the wall. So hip, knee, ankle, foot line up. And then the foot goes down to the wall again, hip, knee, ankle, foot lined up, alternating each side, coming back down. Again, 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 10 repetitions per side. Really working on the proper alignment as the foot gets down to the wall. Final progression in the series, one leg comes up, second leg comes up without changing alignment here. Hold this position, again, isometric position. You can do heel drops, toe touches to the wall, nice and controlled, but again, hip, knee, ankle, foot, always stay aligned. And don't rush this pattern, and don't let your client cheat the pattern. From there, we're going into our hip hinge progression. A lot of my baby boomers and senior clients back up to a wall, so they're a foot or two away from the wall. What I want them to really focus on doing is creasing through the hips, so sending the tailbone back towards the wall, and then coming back up. Tailbone goes back towards the wall, comes back up. So I want to make sure that the individual keeps proper alignment, head over thorax, thorax over pelvis, hip, knee, ankle, foot lined up, foot in the tripod position. Feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart. They hinge from the hips, staying nice and long through the spine until their butt touches the wall, so that way they have no fear of falling. Again, 5 to 10 repetitions, just creasing the hips, coming back up tall. Creasing the hips, coming back up tall. Because the hip hinge pattern then sets up my supported squat. So again, I can take the supported squat into the upright position here, You can grasp any stationary object. So again, so the client doesn't have a fear of falling. But again, I want to create that hip hinge into the squat pattern. Hip hinge, into squat. Come back up tall. Head stays stacked to the thorax. Thorax stacked over the pelvis. Hip, knee, ankle, foot lined up. Hip hinge, come back up tall. Hip hinge into a squat, come back up tall. Again, keep nice good alignment through the entire progression. The client isn't grabbing on for dear life, just let me hold it up for support so they can really release through the hips. They go wide through the posterior aspect of the glutes, and sit down, come back up tall without squeezing and tucking under. Just come up tall towards the ceiling. Hip hinge, squat, come back up tall. Hip hinge, squat, come back up tall. So that's the progressions we use with our clients to help teach them the control they need, the alignment they need to start to improve knee function. I hope this video served you. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you help your baby boomers and your clients. If you're looking for more information, be sure to check out fitness education seminars and our brand new integrative corrective exercise specialists specifically geared towards training the baby boomer and senior populations. We hope to see you at one of our certifications coming to a city soon. Take care. Talk to you soon. It's Dr. Evan Osar. Have a great day.